Well, hi, and welcome. I forgot to open OBS. Welcome to Silksong. So far in Silksong, a lot's happened. At the very beginning of the game, we got kidnapped and taken to the kingdom of Farloom. We were previously in Hollow Nest, the kingdom that is featured in the first game. We, Hornet, are the child of Hera the Beast, a weaver, and the Pale King. In Farloom, we have seen many remnants of the Weaver society or community, seemingly that this is where they are from. At the first, that was seemingly. Now it's kind of confirmed and we know. This is where the Weavers were originally from. So we've been learning more and more about our heritage, who we are, where we came from, that kind of thing. Along the way, we've found out a litany of different things about the Weavers, and the god that they followed, Grandmother Silk. Grandmother Silk was the god queen of this region. She ruled over this area and granted intelligence to those within the kingdom, similar to the Pale King in the first game, including to the Weavers. The Weavers believed themselves to be holy, as the Grandmother Silk told them that they were her holy children. That was proved false, and that they were actually just like any other bug. So they rebelled against her and stored her inside of a cocoon where she rested for really eternity until we got here and freed her from that cocoon and took her place. As the bad ending. As the good ending, we snared her inside of a trap made of void and dragged her down into the pool of void. However, her daughter, a being made of pure silk, rebelled against her mother and cut her arm off in order to save Hornet, to stop Hornet from being dragged into the black depths below as well. So, instead, Lace, that daughter, was dragged in her stead. Now, resting inside of resisting inside of the pool of void, Grandmother Silk is fighting and lashing out in order to keep Lace from being consumed by the void, and also herself. And in turn, the entire region has been consumed by void tendrils, which you can see in the background right there. When Grandmother Silk was taken, or rather put under, the Weavers ruled in their stead, and basically the entire kingdom became unruly in a way. It changed from being a peaceful kingdom, but still one that was very... It changed from being a peaceful kingdom where people were still taken advantage of to a dictatorship in a way where people were taken advantage of and killed to give others infinite life. We'll learn more about that as we go. I don't have all the puzzle pieces. A lot of that is theories based off of theories. And yeah, when the Kingdom of Farloom was being formed, a lot of other regions in the area suffered, including the Coral Kingdom of Karak, the Kingdom of Biowater, the Ant Kingdom, and the Kingdom of Verdania. All of these regions were overtaken by Farloom eventually. Some by choice, others through the haunting that the sleeping Grandmother Silk is causing people to be overtaken by. I think that's everything. Let's beat this game, maybe. And we were just journeying through Verdania. Let's see if I remember where I am. And also how to play the game. I got it. It's back. Fuck, never mind. So excited to get Buff and Goon. Yeah, me too. Well, that too, but still. I think I still have to kill them. Do I have to kill those? I think I still have to kill the birds for my book. Isn't it wild that we've been playing this game since September and we're not done? I have to kill the children. You know, as you do. I have to kill the big guys, and I have to kill the little guys. Trying to get captions back. I'm trying. Hi, Ted. How are you? Xbox dead? Yeah. Need a wave emote? We need a wave emote, comrade. Dang.
I want that communist girl off the show.
Except for Pokemon? Okay, well here's the thing, right? Hang on, I gotta lock in. I can't yap about this right now. Lose some time. Here's the thing. PlayStation and Xbox are horrible companies because of how they treat their employees and the studios underneath them. They are also horrible from the consumer side because of the monopolies that they have on their console platforms, and frankly, just the disrespect that they have for their communities. Nintendo also doesn't respect their communities and doesn't respect the gamers underneath, maybe more than any of them does not respect their communities and their user base. But from the business side of it, they're pretty good. You know? From the business side of it, the way that they lead their company and the way that they make games and how it's all kind of fun first, really good. Really good. So from the user base side, maybe the worst out of any of them. From the company side, pretty good. So when you kind of put that all together, weirdly, right now, Nintendo is kind of the best of the big three. And that shouldn't be the case because they're not good. You know? Like, that's not me at all saying Nintendo is good. They're not. They're just the best out of the big three. Better doesn't mean good. Exactly. They're bad. They're just like the lesser of the three evils. Exactly. Like, they're just the lesser one. And that fucking sucks. Support indie games. Come on, man. Flying enemies. So light they can rest atop still water's surface. An elegant bug indeed. Racist against bug clinkers. That's our word! Finally. How you doing, Medi? By the way. By the by. Oh. Thank fucking God. I think I still have to kill children. Do I? No. Just the big guys now. Okay. I just killed a bunch of kids for nothing. I don't like that sound. Gamer? webbing. Boy, together. Oh, strength. Or not. This looks significant, but I guess not. Okay. The bestie always starts her period on the full moon, so I call her the alpha.
Natalia.
Again, to see this land abandoned, betrayed. The throne, I would not sit alone. You were mortal bugs, caught beneath a being pale. Devotion or destruction, these are the only fates my kind allows. Feel guilt at your absence, sir, but know the end was inexorable. The outcome's set, whether you remained or not. Do not seek to counsel me, warrior. This memory is mine alone. I'll not brook your brutish intrusion. You, who dare trespass this sacred chamber, ready yourself to see us and know us. Vidania's rulers, together in our finest form. Oh. What happens if I talk to you outside of the memory now? Okay. Nothing. Well, look at how they were gay together gaily. Just like all other gay stories, it ended in tragedy. The Brokeback effect. Not expecting a second. Okay. So when they're doing that cross, I can't stand in the middle there. I have to go off to the sides. Got it. Okay. There's two different kinds of cross slashes. New. What? able to hit him through it because I was beast moded. Beast often goes through shields, but it's inconsistent. Oh, okay. Okay. Can I? Oh. I mean, it's something. Okay. Fuck. Forgot. I like how they're... Can't talk. I'm trying to keep the rhythm. Okay. To dance in love and end together. Oh. 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 Conjoined heart, enlivened heart of the Green Prince. Its beat is sharp and clear. Oh. Man. And this is Verdania now. Hi, Ace. How are you? Man. Hi! This is Verdania now. This is what it's become. So, hang on. So I didn't finish. I didn't, hang on. So I didn't kill all these guys. Oh, okay, it just gave it to me. Okay, cool. When they do not hinder my path, I find their simple motion rather pleasant. Okay, so it just, so if I didn't kill all of them, it would have just given them to me. Cool. This is Verdania now. That's so fucked. I now have every map. So if there was a bench here in this version of the world, where the fuck was the bench in the fucking dream? Anyways, this is now free DLC. The entirety of the map of Hollow Knight Silksong. Free DLC. Pretty cool. You can kind of see where, like, they might fill it out, you know? It's like, this is a very strange empty pocket that it's like, I could see them filling that out, you know? I could see that being a thing. Or, like, this area right here, I could, or above that as well, right? Like, I could see this being filled out. You can kind of see some areas where it's like, oh, there could be a DLC here, you know? Oh, is this the end of the area for this version of this world? Hmm. Okay. Okay. We are at 95% completion. We have a couple of things that we could do right now. I'm still somehow missing one single enemy. This is the only enemy I'm missing in the entire game. And then it says I've completed 230 out of 235? What is the ones I'm missing? This was in the cradle. I'm so incredibly close. I think Cogwork Dancers is my favorite boss in the game. I also think that it's my favorite bug in the game if we count the robots. If we're not counting the robots, because it is kind of cheating for me, because obviously I'm gonna like all the robots. I think it's probably Scarsinger Carmelita. Or best boss. And maybe best bug too. At least she's up there. Okay, so I can't enter through here. I have to enter somewhere else. Okay. Now we just gotta do a short climb. Oh. I think that these guys are pretty up there for my favorite bug too. I like these little guys. Specifically the wall climber ones, not this one, not the dives. Specifically the wall. and floor ones. Where are we going? I have to kill some more of the floaty guys. To get them in my book for 100%. So I'm journeying to the peak again. In order to kill a few more of them. I think I only need to kill like 3. But as you can see, they're not the easiest thing to kill. You have to specifically hit them from the bottom. Probably do that. Only do it once though. There we go. Job done. I'll kill one. Never mind. I get it. Cool. The poor creatures lived a life too calm and coddled. Could not fare well in the world beyond its walls. 4 more to go, and all of them are in the abyss, which is the place that I need to go next. Oh, can they not get up here? Oh. Can they get up here? So I guess Ada just won't let her kids go this far. There. How about right here? Not even here. Is it the cradle? Is it the entirety of the cradle? Like, would the kids come get me, like, right here? Okay, so anywhere in the peak, they just won't, they won't, she doesn't let them go. Okay. Good mom. I guess it isn't on the map, so it makes sense. Okay, so the only thing we have left to do in relation to this, well, they can't hear me, they're responding, is all in the abyss. Everything else is in the abyss, except for one enemy that I haven't seen, and I will gladly take a backseat. It is whatever's after Void Mass. I don't know what this enemy is. Now we have markings. Let's save that one for last, because that's, I want to roam around anyways. Let's just do left, right? You know, let's keep it clean. Keep it orderly. Did the craws leave me anything? Nice. Bone bottom. Should be right here. Beaver effigy. I don't need these anymore. There's nothing left to buy, but I'll take them. Okay. Boop. Okay. That's that one done. Let's head over to Farfields. So supposedly, somehow in here, I didn't look up how. I just looked up where it was. There is a thing below me. Thinking emoji. What if, like... What if this is the solution? It wasn't, but it would have been cool. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Where am I? This is the other edge of the kingdom. Oh. When I play my song, the little robots start powering up? That's so cool, because they're powered by silk. That's so cool. A rune depicting paths away from Farloom. Like the path to Hollow Nest. Very cool. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, guess I can't do that. So sick. Okay. Next up. Whoa! Hello? Okay. Hi, Angie. How are you? Okay. And Horus is dead. Okay. One last thing. There we go. Hello. The fuck was that? Colonel, serve beyond share. Please, to serve beyond shell, to devote. Eternal, remember my voice. Must we? Why this pain? To devote. Eternal, please, to serve beyond shell. Remember my voice.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space! Enjoy your lurk. Oh. Oh. So that's all the bugs that they took silk from. I would like to leave.
I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you?
Yes.
This fits my collection well. Look at what I have.
We're going to read all of them. Bone scroll. Singed parchment containing a pilgrim's scroll. My dear companions, all are gone now. Devoured, scorched, fallen to exhaustion, or worse, seduced by the haunting. Faded parchment containing the last words of a lost pilgrim.
Till I die here in the damp dark, these then join those poor swords trapped to stumble, aimless and empty, until their limbs fall to dust.
Filthy rag marked with the scroll of an underworker.
So much suffering. Are we all truly chosen, or have we sinned unknowing, and now we are punished for it?
Crumbled parchment containing the prayer of a burning bug.
Hail to heat, O glorious flame! Ye who builds and breaks us, sear our shells, chaw them black, that we may rise and join you, wreathed in bright, blazing joy.
Carving of Kimura, weaver of healing. A prayer is etched upon it.
Weaver,
Heal my sons, their fearful hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray, gift but a glimmer of your strength that we stand before your divinity. You see bugs shed free of fear.
Carving of Kilal, weaver of the path. A prayer is etched upon it.
blessed weaver, lady of grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak, and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly.
Carving of Avatar the Last Airbender, weaver of time. A prayer is etched upon it.
I grace your example, and our history held full in mind. Our song is yours, as your name is sacred. Weaver Atla,
May you be praised, Eternal. Choral Commandment. Decree of the Citadel. Dirty and worn. Full chamber to the kingdom of the White Worm. Whoa. Full chamber to the kingdom of the White Ward. Claim the Weaver and half pot. Last of their line, sensed strong with silk. Resistance anticipated, quell with rune cage. Surgeon's orders. Devout has succumbed during silk suture. Refuses to revive. Sin committed. Permit no rites. Husk marked for cremation. Retrieved dregs. Last edict of the conductors.
In low is eternally sustained by architect's claw. We welcome that final form of dial and rotor in soul gladly given. The perfect unfaltering voice.
Oh, so this is them becoming the robots. Tattered decree of the Citadel. Bug of voice grown hoarse and shell fallen frail. You have been selected for duty most sacred. Become our light, or guide in darkness, that others worthy may climb to join the holy song. That's a weaver. Words of a weaver from the nest of beneath bone bottom. Hide her deep, the despised child. Our shame shown in shell and iron. She is a wish cast vain, divinity mimicked in form too frail. Plea of a weaver from the furthest edge of far loom. Flee, sisters, flee until your strength exhausts. So far you may escape at last her silken sight, to start anew, to sustain, free of web and service eternal. So that's them fleeing to Hollow Nest. Last words of the weavers.
Sisters, spiders, this burden is past. These simple bugs shall bear it full. Never to cease, never to silence. We shall die and wait and pray that one may come of silken strength enough to weave us free. And those are the weavers that stayed behind. And lastly, Arcane Egg. An artifact almost impossibly old, marked inside with many fine etchings. Most are indecipherable. No will, no self, shade. Yes, this is a mighty collection indeed. Yes, how many relics safely piled in here? Nice and safe. I've done well to gather them all up. Your collection pleases you. Please, some acknowledgement of my own contribution to its growth is not undone. Ah, is it gratitude you seek? I will allow you to keep viewing my collection. That is gratitude enough for what little you have given me. Job done. Crazy that I didn't get an achievement for that just then. Speak to her again. Okay. It is my calling to gather the relics of the past. Look at my collection if you fancy. Look. It is my calling. Nothing changed. Okay.
we have 2 things to do before we end the game. 3 if you count collecting the last few bugs we need to kill, but, like, we're gonna do that along the way. First, we need to collect the rest of these mementos. We're gonna save this last. I said first, but in reality, it's second. First, we need to finish getting our tools. We're at 54 out of 57, so we're missing 3... 5, 6, 7... we're missing 3 tools. Quack, if you want to look it up instead of me, I'm down. It would avoid spoilers more, but, like, I'm also down to look it up instead. I don't... there's not really much spoilers left, you know what I mean? Okay. The first of the tools... Oh, you still get surprised by the tool you'll get? Well, in most of the pictures that you sent me, it did have the name of the tool on. Are you the hint? So I have 2 ideas. Either it's the drill, because it looks like he drills. Or I need something to hit those targets with. And if it is the latter, then my guess would be the curve claw. Because that's what I got that's what I got from ants. So that would be my guess. But we'll find out. The alternative guess, because it is very similar to the minigame, is that it's... Holy shit, I was right. Okay. Oh. Curved sickle. Radial sharp bone used by skilled hunters to take down dangerous prey. I wish I got this 100 hours ago. Whoa. Same weapon as Carmelita uses? Hell yeah. I love that majority of her stuff are, like, tied in to different ways. Like I noticed that she uses a lot of the Beast Crest moves. I love that. I love that they did that, because they didn't have to. They could have given her a moveset that was entirely unique to her. But instead they tied it all into other stuff. I really like that. Hey. Hey, Hey, boy. Oh. Oh. Okay. Short pins designed to be scattered along the grounds. The sharp points will pierce any enemy who steps upon them. Finally, I can use comedy gold. Last up, Mount Faye. Now we have to go. We've done that. We got this one. Now we need to go to Mount Faye. Last one. Then we got to do the mementos, but, you know, still, like, it's, you know, it's, you know. Yeah, I can see why I missed that. Huh. Memory crystal. Reflective stone with mnemonic properties. When taking damage, a memory of the bearer is formed of crystal. The memory will shatter into sharp spines if an enemy comes into contact. That's sick as fuck. It's blue, so I can't use it. But that's sick as fuck. That's really cool. And one more. Did I not just get off? Is that not the last one? The bile water. I use that with Trobio's tool. I wish that I could use it. But I cannot. I like the blue charm that I have on right now too much with Beast Crest. And I will say once more that the one thing that I will 100% compare this game to Hollow Knight, and where Hollow Knight comes out on top, oh, hi. Ace, thank you for taking us up to Grinning, Wing, Alabaster, Ulterius, and Coombs. I hope you all enjoy your emotes and your balloons. Please thank Ace. And congrats on reaching the sub goal for January. We'll call it, for February. What the fuck? Where the hell? Whoa, we're like 21 days in. We're near the end of the month. Maybe I'll re-roll that, because I don't... Yeah, I think I'll re-roll it. Yeah. Because we're not, like, right next to March. But we're also near the end of February. You know what I mean? Give me a second. The bathtub calls to me. Taking a bath while drunk is a dangerous game. Okay. Boop. Supposedly it's up. Up, dog? Maybe right here? Yeah. Sling. Thank you for the subs, Ace. How many hours into Silksong are you? Silksong. 134. Tout drawing mechanism built from reed and bone, intended for mounting on the limbs of a bug. Doubles the number of tools thrown. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, not bad. Anyway, get me out of here. I now have all of the tools. Oh, that would give double the robot buddies, huh? That's pretty cool. I now have all the tools. What percentage? I'm at 98%. Dang. To Bellheart! I think the mask is your final 2%? I forgot about the mask. Do you think the mask is a spoiler, Quack? You've watched a majority of this playthrough. Let me check. Okay. Hey. Oh, hello again. This time I most certainly do recognize you. 'Tis a pleasure to bump into you here, deep in this serene wood. Do you have a name like I do? Would you share it with me?
Certainly, sir. I am Hornet. I notice you gazing the buds above us. Are they familiar to you, perhaps?
No, not at all. Very beautiful, though. Perhaps I should gather some up before venturing on. I've learned, too, that traveling is not without its dangers, but I find myself wielding my weapon quite adeptly. It's curious, the way our instincts can guide us with such precision. This great structure, it would have taken lifetimes of so many bugs to build it. Now its wounds run deep, and I can hear the groaning of its final breaths. Everything that grows must pass, I suppose. Still, to witness even its current state is a privilege I'll not squander. And what of you, friend Hornet? Where are your travels taking you?
They have taken me deep.
Same. It will take me yet deeper still. Not same.
I have responsibility to cut this land free of its dark fate. That is no concern of yours, though, sir. You should continue your own journey, albeit with a claw on your weapon at all times, of course.
These black threads, they reach upwards with such a powerful longing. No wonder they can force themselves through even mighty stone.
Dosko Kel.
Greetings, Seth. It is a welcome surprise to see you here amongst these festivities.
Hello, hello. Yes, my wandering was long, and I began to fear I would meet my end in those sticky swamps below. How lucky I was to stumble upon the home of these friendly fleas. They said I would be a flea here with them, so I could be a flea here with them, so of course I agreed. Seems as good a place as any to call home, at least for a time. Now I just need to grow a little fur and sprout some wings, eh? Ha ha!
Have you tried your claw at the games? Rollicking, good fun. Rollicking? Rollicking? Rollicking, good fun, don't you think? I wonder if I could score a little higher if I tried again. Did he beat my scores? Seth, did you beat my scores? Seth! It's by such small margins, too. Alright, I gotta get to 55. Oh! Okay. Good warm up. I want a plushie of these guys so fucking bad. No!
Pumta.
Vikna! The game is now ended, and the Flea Juggle Champion has set an even higher score. Tremble in awe, dear fleas, at the might of our dear Miss Hornet! I did it. I beat him by 1! And it's enough! Time for 90 dodges. 90 seconds of dodging, rather. Ah! Pretty good. Vikna.
The trial has ended and you have bested your old score, Rishikiz, champion.
I don't remember the voice. 92. What do I gotta do for this one? I gotta get at least 69 on the bounce. Okay. I'll turn on the normal music for just like the first round, and then we'll do our own thing because it's the same song every time, I think. And if I had it on the whole time that I was attempting it, I think I would lose my mind. Luckily, I'm using the best crest for this. Whoa! Nope. 44. Pretty good for my first go. But now I'll beat it first try. Well, I couldn't do it. I have achieved all of them except for the bounce one. I guess the bounce one is gonna have to wait till next time. And we'll try again, and we'll beat the bounce. But also, I just noticed something, and I don't think it was here when I came here the first. If I play my music, if I play my funky music, white boy. This time of fleece spent warm. Can I not read what's on this? No, it's just gone. Okay. Maybe I read it before. I don't know. I don't remember. But I never noticed that that was one of those signs. Anyways, that's gonna have to be Silksong tonight. I'll beat the flea. I'll beat up the fleas next time. There is a high potential that the next session of Hollow Knight Silksong is the last session. I would probably bet on it being like second to last. There's probably 2 more left, probably. Apparently.